Imagine building an AI employee that can take business calls, that can book appointments, that can qualify leads, that can do follow ups, that never miss a call. That's exactly what we are going to build in this course. I am Daud. I'm running an AI automation agency where we have worked with 50 plus businesses or 100 plus projects. So everything that you are learning in this course comes from real client deployments and experience. Most courses show you how to connect tools, but in this course, we'll be covering the AI agents that can actually work inside businesses. By the end of this course, you will be able to create inbound AI receptionist, outbound AI calling agents, customer support agents, and appointment booking assistants that businesses are willing to pay. So, whether you are a freelancer, agency owner, a developer, or someone who is completely new to this AI field, you will be able to learn because I'll start from fundamentals, then gradually move to the advanced concepts. Most importantly, at the end of this course, I'll share with you the exact framework that I use to acquire my clients so you not only know how to design these AI automations, but also how to turn this skill into a business. The link of every single resource discussed in this video will be shared with you guys in the description for free. So if you are ready, now let's get started. I'll start this course with very important concept why businesses need this and what are the problems that we are solving with our this particular skill. So once we understand what are the problems that we are solving, it's actually become very easy to actually solve those problems. So starting with this small presentation, but I promise this is the only theory that we have to cover, but it's really important. That's why I've started with this particular topic first. So why businesses need voice agents and what are the problems that we are solving, right? So the most important problem is that they are missing calls during after hours, when they have lunch, coffee breaks, all those things. So there is no proper system to call them back. Imagine, let's suppose they are just missing one call a day, and let's suppose they are missing 30 calls a month. So out of those 30 people, maybe three people are their potential customers. So they are losing revenue and there is no system to call them back. That's why the systems comes up. And next thing is that there is no follow-up because I know from my experience that deals are in a follow-up and there is no reminder system. So if someone have booked a call with us, so there is no way to send them that they have a book call. So as a result, they have missed appointments and hiring more people for this will cost them a lot of money. That's why where our services comes in, where we will be building them wise agents for these all problems and will be fixing all those issues. So inbound is basically when a client call a business. So most of businesses will be like handling them, like the founder will be handling it by themselves, or they might have one employee for that. So the problem is that maybe that employee is helping someone else, or they are taking coffee breaks, or it's after hours. So with all those things, they are missing revenue, they are missing calls, they are missing clients. And even when they have someone, they have to do all those things manually and they are losing a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of efforts. So that's why where we comes in, we can create them systems along with their employees. So we are not replacing their employees, we are empowering their employees. For outbound, imagine there is a form in a website of a client or a business. So they ask for a quote, and at the same time the same client is submitting quote on different competitors as well. So anyone who will respond them the first have higher chances of closing them. So that's why speed matters. Or there is another option. So in this way, what wise agents can do is immediately call these people, qualify them, book them. Or let's say another example, you have a new offer. Now you have to reach out to like your old clients. Maybe you have a lead list of around 100 people, 1000 people. So you have to reach out to them and pitch them your new service or your new offer. So this will take you a lot of time, but with wise agents you can do it literally in hours. So next is like think of it as an AI employee with a phone number and which is very intelligent, super fast, right? So what are the things that we are providing to business? First of all, we will be like telling them that AI agent will be able to answer every call. It can answer calls even simultaneously. So there's no problem because it's not a human. Then it will never obviously miss a lead. It will call them within seconds. It can qualify prospects, ask questions, book appointments, and it can answer the common questions, the FAQs that you have to answer every single time. But in this case, AI will do it on your behalf. And it will automatically update your CRM with summaries, with the status, like if their client is new, it will be new. Then if they have like some sort of booked or they are qualified, it will be automatically updated with a summary, the questions and all those things. So you will be, or the business will be in one place and they will be able to understand what's going on. And the most important thing, if there is any problem or any situation, any emergency that AI voice agents cannot handle, then it will be able to transfer calls to humans. And next thing is that, as we mentioned, it will automatically do follow ups. So what we are giving to them is like fewer missed opportunities. They will have more call booked, they will have more call answered, and they will eventually make more money and better customer experience. And that's one more thing, that we have saved them a lot of money, right? Without like hiring more VAs, all those things. And they just have to pay the AI agent per minute, not for per hour and all those things. So you will have to pay the AI agent just when it's working. And the price of a voice agent is 1/15th of a human. So this is where they are saving money, where they are making money, where their customer experience is better, and where we will be making money. Now, once we understand why businesses need voice agents, next step is to understand how these voice agents work under the hood. We'll be understanding how voice agents speak, listen, understand, and make decisions. So make sure to subscribe the channel for the next upcoming videos, and make sure to like this video so that this can give me enough motivation to put enough value. That's it for this video. Daud Khan signing off.